Hey guys, here is a Holmes Air Pedestal Fan in the 12-inch size. This fan is in the kind of uncommonly seen blue finish, and this one is from March of 1988. This fan is another fan that I pulled out of my grandmother's house. This one doesn't have that long of a story to it because I only saw it one time as a kid. It was in my grandparents' kitchen. Out of the many fans that are in their kitchen, this was one of them. This one sat in front of a window, and I remember it running on high one time in front of the window, and that was the only time I ever saw it. Then it disappeared after that, and then when my grandfather passed away and when my grandmother was about to move, this turned up in the basement and I took it along with me, and it's now part of my collection. There was also a white version of this in their house that was stowed away for a long time, and that one's in horrendous condition. The back is all sun damaged and whatnot. Probably going to use that one for parts to complete this one pretty well, but this one has obviously seen better days. You can see the hose clamps on the adjuster. Unfortunately, those don't work too well. And it does go up pretty high. It goes up to about, I think, 5 feet, 4.5, 5 feet. But I plan to fix that one day to get it correctly running. But another issue with it is that the switch had to be replaced. About a year or two ago, the switch went out, so I had to replace it with an adequate replacement, which was a switch from one of those cheap Lasco box fans. It still works, but it doesn't look right on the back, but I'll show you. Yeah, so anyway, I'll fire it up. There's high. It's a very quiet fan. I've used this in my bedroom a couple times actually when it gets really hot here. I'll move you a bit closer to it so you can feel the airflow. Not sure if you can feel it out here. I always thought the cursive writing on the badge was pretty cool too. It's very simple. Here is medium. This is a very solid fan too, forgot to mention. The base is very strong and it's really hard to tip this thing over, which makes it a really good fan in my opinion. Low speed. Now Slater does work on it. Here's off. Close to it. It is kind of dirty. It sat in my shed for a little bit. There's the logo. Thought that was pretty cool how they did that. It says by Holmes Air. At least I think that's what it says. I can't really make it out too well. Here's the stand issue. It did have a knob originally, but it was tightened too much at one point and it cracked, and this is how I got it. So I just put the post clamps on there in hopes that it would work well, which it doesn't. But there's the tag on the bottom. I assume that means March of '88. Made in Taiwan and Massachusetts. Model HASF-120. There's the back. The switch is very cool. I always liked how it had the logo on it. You can see it doesn't fit too well because of the new switch I put in, and it doesn't line up too well either, but it does the job. That's really all I care about. Kind of a shame this is in blue as well, but you can't have everything. Yeah, gotta clean it at some point, and this is just on there. I did have it hanging at one point. This is why I had that. But here's the base on it. It's all metal. This comes up and it has the attachments right there. And it's very sturdy. You can't really tip this thing over too well. But anyway, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.